Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Luke, and I'm back again for another An Idiot Abroad reaction. It's been a while since we did one of these, so I thought it was about time to get back into it. So, let's not talk too much, because these episodes, 43 minutes long, it's not exactly short, is it? So, yeah, we'll get into this. This is the Mexico episode. Interesting to see where he goes. I'm interested to see if he goes to where the, is it the Mayans? You know, with like the pyramids that they built with the steps on. I'm looking forward to see if he goes there. Yeah, that'd be good, interesting to see. So, give this video a like if you enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Follow the Facebook page and join the Patreon. You can now get a 7-day free trial on my Patreon. $1 a month tier there. Excuse me. I've also got a Buy Me a Coffee page if you want to just donate one time. It's up to you. But let's check this out. I love me some Carl Pilkington in an evening.
Chichen Itza in Mexico.
Never heard of it.
Now, I know you'll think it looks a little like a pyramid.
Yeah.
Not just about the building, though, is it? Mexico, very different to Egypt. A completely different country, on a different continent, thousands of miles away.
Mm-hmm.
Used, of course, for human sacrifice back in the day.
Mm-hmm. They used to cut people's heads off and roll them down the
steps.
steps.
So as opposed to celebrating life and culture,
I've seen Apocalypto, as you can probably guess.
You want to go...
Great film. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's directed by Mel Gibson. Fantastic movie. It's all in foreign language, in like a Mayan or Aztec language, but it's incredible. Watch it. Apocalypto. Sometimes it pops up every now and then on Netflix or BBC iPlayer. So you'll definitely be able to find it somewhere, but if you can't, message the Facebook page, or if you're a patron of mine, message me on Patreon, and I'll send you a link to this website that I use. You can get free movies, TV, all sorts. Yeah, anyway.
Well, that's more relevant to me than this, isn't it? A pyramid isn't for me, is it? I'm not going to use a pyramid, but I am going to die.
There's a lot about death.
And the great thing is, Carl, that in a lot of these countries, it's a very high murder rate.
Yeah.
So there's a strong chance that you or one of the crew could get killed.
Kidnapping is a very popular crime in Mexico as well.
You've got a building for it. It's equivalent of like Death Hill, isn't it? If you've
Death
got something
Hill.
called that in an area, it encourages it. Knock it down, say don't do that anymore, it's bad.
There you go. Knock it down.
What?
Well, anyway, get your bags, your passport. We've got to get you to the airport.
Packing again.
He's got to go on holiday. No, it's not a holiday for him.
I mean, it's the same clothes, really. It doesn't matter where I'm going. I've got the same pants, I've got the same T-shirts. Maybe a different flavour crisps.
What crisps is that?
Monster Munch.
Monster Munch, pickled onion.
It's good to have things like this.
What do you like about Monster Munch?
It's just a bit... There's something
familiar
about them that cheers you up. Not only
Yeah.
are they sort of tasty, but just having a little monster to look at when you're fed up.
You know what? I'm laughing at him, but I can't lie. If I was doing this, I'd have to take a few little home comforts. You know, I'd be taking. Well, no, you could probably get them in other countries, but I'd take some anyway. You know, I'd take like a pack of Tunnocks tea cakes maybe, and a bag of licorice all sorts. Some of my favourite crisps. I'd have to. You know, I'd need to feel that connection to home. Maybe a bag of these. You know, ice gem, stuff like that. I'd have to. Because you can't be sure you're going to get that stuff where you're going.
You have one new message.
Yucatan.
Hello, mate.
That's it. I think that's the language they speak in Apocalypto.
I've heard that it's a pretty lively place, you know, it's pretty wild. But obviously you've arrived during Easter, being a very religious country.
Yeah,
There's a lot
it's
of
very...
celebrations going on. And we've arranged for you to get in the thick of it and hopefully see Jesus.
Is it Catholic or Christianity? Is it Christianity or Catholicism in Mexico? Because, you know, the Spanish, kind of Latino, where... so Ronaldo's Portuguese, it's Catholicism for the Portuguese. Do they speak Spanish or Portuguese in Mexico? I forget. They speak Spanish in Peru. Anyway.
As well.
Not relevant, is it, to
So,
me?
track down a local taxi driver, should be waiting for
I'm
you.
not religious
Exit.
at all,
Cheers,
so...
mate.
Carlos Pilkington.
Hey, Carl. How you doing? Carlos, how you doing, man?
Look at the old dog. I hope that's got an up. Probably
Let's
not.
go, man.
New Year.
Eh?
This, all this.
Some crashed me, man.
Crashed you.
Yeah.
Is this yours?
Mother effer,
Yeah.
probably.
That's yours?
Oh, it's his dog.
Jack. Ante.
Aww.
Normal.
Normal.
Is this a little chihuahua?
Yes.
Chihuahua. Oh, he shit himself. Aww.
¿Qué pasa, Jack?
When you first get them, they're tiny, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
They're always
A
tiny.
friend of my mum had one.
They're always
Sat on the
tiny.
seafront.
Yeah.
A seagull came down, took it away. A seagull, bird, came
No.
down, grabbed it, took it out to sea, never saw it again. No shit.
No
Fucking
way.
hell, man.
I know.
Fucking hell, man.
Today is the day of the Jesus Christ died.
So
I'm gonna show you the celebration. It's a good celebration, man. With a lot of romance, Mexican romance, and well, quite funny, man.
I've got a girlfriend.
Nice butt.
What?
Nice butt.
Nice butt.
Nice butt.
Nice body.
Yeah.
She used to have.
She used to have.
But that's not, I'm not having a go. I used to look better than this. So I just think, we've both sort of
Really?
lost out a little bit.
I'm joking.
Did
Did he just say get tit? Good tits?
So I just think, we've both sort of lost out a little bit.
Good tits.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, they're fine. I mean,
It's okay.
That is Carl Pilkington in a nutshell. This random taxi driver he's met in Mexico, asking him about his wife. Good butt, good body. And then he says, good tits. And Carl's like, yeah, they're fine.
Right there. Well,
I mean, I've
it's
never.
good to have a good body, Oh. Okay, Carlitos. You wanna take this street, Prolongación.
This one here.
Yeah, the big celebration is over there.
I can't get over that.
Okay.
How can just like he's describing what he had for dinner last night or something. Well, before he went on this trip, he might,
It seems to be a big deal here, Easter, whereas at home it's just, I said to him, oh, do you have a chocolate egg? And he was like, what? He had no idea. You don't have chocolate eggs here.
Yeah,
I mean, for me, that's what
Easter's not the
is.
same in
Take the eggs
America
away.
as it is
You know what I
in
mean? It's
over
Friday.
here. They're whipping him for real.
He fell over.
I think it's part of the story.
He probably has if they're beating the shit out of him.
Don't know. Do you know the Bible story?
No, I don't know, but surely he wouldn't want someone helping him, would he? That's like saying, come on, I want to see you get crucified. You say, put it down, don't be helping me. It's the one time in your life where you don't want help. Oh, he's coming through again, he's got a rush on.
Not sure they'd have been playing the flute whilst Jesus was carrying his cross.
Just what you want, innit? Imagine that. Being Jesus, being taken, your life's going to end, you've got someone with a recorder.
Recorder.
It's the worst sound going, isn't it? It's the worst instrument, that.
Not the
I'd say
best.
do it
Not
here.
the best.
Oh dear.
That's why it was like the first instrument you learned at school, because it's just.
God almighty.
That better not be a real gun. They're about 5. No, it won't be. Surely not. I know Mexico's like a crazy place for certain things, but not that crazy.
I thought it was a proper accident before when he was walking up and he fell over. I thought it was a proper trip, and it was. He's obviously.
Let me just turn the other light on. It's seemed a bit darker than usual.
But it does sort of ruin the whole sort of Jesus type image when, someone from St John's Ambulance is sticking a bit of Savlon on his knee.
Do you think they're going to nail him?
Not after, because they were so concerned about his knee, putting.
I just
Savlon
love how
stuff on it.
matter
I
of
don't
fact
think
he
they do that
is.
and
He
say,
just,
"Right, give us your hands."
he sees something and he calls it exactly what it is. He is the epitome of and exactly what it says on the tin man. He just is.
Concerned about his knee, putting Savlon stuff on it. I don't think they'd do that and then say, right, give us your hands.
No.
It'd be a bit,
Maybe
it'd be
not.
a bit extreme,
They
wouldn't
used to do it until 1984. They used to do it with nails.
it? Here?
Yeah.
Well, what sort of a nail do you use for that? I always struggle.
What?
In DIY, you never get it right.
So, up until 1986, when they did this festival for Jesus' crucifixion, the person that they put on the cross, they used to put real nails through their hands. No way. I don't believe that at all. I know they do some crazy shit for religion in certain countries. Like, you know, every year during a specific time, when it's a specific period in Islam, you see it coming from, like, Eastern countries where they're walking down a street and slashing each other with, like, blades and they're all covered in blood. That's mad. But I can't believe that they actually crucified someone for real. I mean, who'd volunteer for that? Yeah, nail me to a cross, put the nails through my hands, I'm alright. I watched a video that detailed just how much he'd have been suffering. They detailed everything that they did to him up until his death, and they said that the nails was probably the worst part. Because, you know, not just the initial pain of them putting them through his hands, and, you know, they put his feet on top of each other, and then, but it's because his body weight as well, and he won't be able to breathe properly. Yeah, there's no way they were doing that to somebody for real. No way.
I do not know what sort would go through. Oh.
No way. They can't have done. Jesus.
Well, obviously, you know, all this means a lot to these people, doesn't it? Whereas I've never seen anything like this at home. You know, at home, really, it's a sort of a... It's got religion linked to it, but really, it's just a time of the year for greedy people to feel like they're doing a bit of good. Oh, I love Jesus, me. Have you got any eggs? I mean, why is an egg even involved in it? I don't know the connection between Jesus and an egg. Because he can't be happy with that, can he? If he was on his cross on his last breath and someone said, we're going to remember you, Jesus, and he was
Biting
like,
chocolate eggs.
We're going to have egg. You what? Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't be chuffed with that.
You what? You what?
It's not like this at home, is it, Easter? You know, my Easter weekend, I'm normally sat watching James Bond or, you know, just nipping out to B&Q, stuff like that, but somehow I can't see that happening here. Since I've been here, you know, I've sort of been thinking about things that I know about Mexico, which isn't that much, but then I just remember seeing a Mexican jumping bean on Sesame Street when I was a kid. Mexican jumping beans. What are you laughing at? I told my mum about them and she was like, what are you on about? She ended up buying me some marbles instead. I've always wanted to see one in real life. Mexican jumping beans.
Mexican jumping beans.
Have you heard of them?
No.
It's like a bean.
No.
And it jumps about. Bump, 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 bump. I don't know if you're meant to eat them. I don't know if you get them in a food shop or a pet shop. Like a little bean, pop it in your hand. Thought they'd be like Heinz beans. You can get them anywhere at home. You know Heinz beans? You got no brakes.
Hey.
How do you brake?
Hey.
Brake.
Hey.
How?
See.
No brake.
Hey. Oh.
You're mad, you Mexicans.
See.
You need brakes. It's not safe. Brake.
Did you take any, like, shorts or anything? Did you pack any shorts? Or a leotard or something?
No, I didn't pack anything like that, no.
No, it was a long shot, wasn't it? But listen, you'll be all right. I've arranged for you to do a bit of wrestling.
Wrestling?
Rey Mysterio.
What got to do with the Seven Wonders?
Any 90s kid must remember Rey Mysterio. I mean, yeah, I do.
I'm here to see a wonder.
What was his signature move? Remember when we were kids and we used to wrestle with his mates? That was the move that we always tried to pull off the best. But I can't remember what it was called. 619. Isn't it? It's definitely a number. I'm sure it's 619. Yeah. think it is. I remember doing that, trying that as a kid. I don't think we ever got hurt. No. But when we wrestled, we used to, we used to proper go for it, beat the shit out of each other on my nan's lawn. that was our wrestling ring, boxing ring, whatever.
For the general public, that
You know.
was a wonder. It's an honour. It's huge in Mexico, Mexican wrestling.
Yeah.
Just go and enjoy it. It'd be funny for me to watch it.
I've had enough practice, haven't I? I mean, you've sort of had me in headlock, so...
And they probably won't be as heavy as me.
No, that's a silly. That's a silly. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
All right.
See you later.
Enjoy yourself.
All right.
Hey, boy.
Oh, yeah? You Sandy?
Hello.
Bloody hell.
What?
I'm not doing it in front of a crowd, am I? I'm just getting some training.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
training. Yeah.
It's good, isn't it? I'm just about to go and wrestle with the shocker. I told Suzanne about it, right? I said, "Oh, don't be hassling me, I'm about to go wrestling." She sent me a text, be careful. How do you use the DVD player? So that's good, isn't it? She's not that worried.
Introduce you.
Nice to meet you, Carlitos.
How are you doing? You're
Very
shocker.
good.
Shocker.
When you order Rey Mysterio from Wish.
Shocker. Very pleased to meet you. Let me show you around.
You're a lot bigger than I thought. I thought they would have given me a little fella to sort of try out with.
Oh, you want a little fellow?
I know it's really cringe to laugh at your own jokes, but I thought that was just really good. So, yeah. I don't care. I'm joking.
Smell out with.
Why did it do this? Why does the sound go when I pause for more than fucking 1 second?
Oh, come here, boy.
Sort of kick.
Watch.
I know it's Ricky that set it up, and it's funny, to him. But this is like how accidents happen, isn't it? It's like the start of Casualty. You watch that programme and go
The start of Casualty!
or something. People are going on holiday in a bus, and you know it's all going to go wrong. And that's how this feels. It feels like the start of Casualty.
Start of
It's
Casualty.
just someone being chucked around. That's going to be me out there.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, does he know the full story that I'm here to see the Seven Wonders? I haven't come here to be trained as a...
No, it doesn't know.
No, well, it's... You should tell him, really.
Go on, Cal. Get your costume on.
You look just like a wrestler.
You look like a right knobhead.
Yeah, you do. Oh, like a right knobhead.
Hey, come on. What? And you jump.
Don't you go like that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's
Try
all
it.
right.
Whoa! Good job.
He hadn't even started wrestling yet, and he's already nearly killed himself. Oh, this is gonna be epic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's
Try
all
it.
right.
Good job. You almost got it. Okay, we're going to start with a basic training of wrestling. Are you ready?
I think you better start with the very basic training, yeah.
Okay, in a couple of days. Come on. Ready? You got to follow the lead, okay?
He's already done his knackers in.
There you go. See how easy that was? Obviously, you... Okay?
Can I be you in that one?
Can I be you in that one, yeah?
Shit house. Come on,
Shit! He won't do that.
Oh, I missed a thing. Go.
Look at him! I can't! just like this. Do, 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 do. Oh, God. Look at him! Look at him!
Good job.
All right, let's just... Oh, I'm sick.
Muévelo, muévelo. You're sick. Don't throw up.
Is it normal to feel this sick?
Oh, yeah. You give up.
Yeah. Oh,
Come on, Carl.
I can't see.
We're gonna do the next one.
Shocker, I can't. You see me shaking? It hasn't done me confidence any good, really, because...
Look at the way he's wearing the mask. He ain't even got the mask on right.
I'm not letting her watch this one. Whatever night this goes on, I'm going to take her out for something to eat. We're not staying much. No, we're going out.
I'm going out. You know, us Northerners are being serious when we say, you know, the letter, if it's like a T on the end of a word and we say it the hard way. It's not, we're going out, we're going out. That's how you know we're serious, us Northerners.
It's Easter Sunday today, isn't it? So I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. Rick and Steve probably aren't doing nothing.
That would brilliant. That little bit
so
wrestling.
I'm just gonna have a wander about, see what's going on.
Jesus.
Oh, look at the newspapers. Normally we've got Cheryl Cole on the front of our newspapers. Yeah, here, look, fella sort of done in.
Done in.
Look at that.
What the hell's that?
Well, they're not scared of death here in Mexico, are they? They're not worried about it.
Not really.
I mean, our graveyards don't look like this, do they? This looks like a bit of a holiday camp, in a way, with all the different colours and everything. Those sort of beach huts you get in Kent. Oh, this is the thing we've seen, isn't it? The Chichen Itza.
Pretty cool, that.
I mean, I've heard about this Day of the Dead, that they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing in Mexico. Death, it's not really a big, depressing, sad thing for them like it is for us. They actually like celebrate it, you know. I mean, look at these graves. So this is a graveyard. It's more colourful than a fucking Dulux colour chart. You know, they don't react to death like we do. I don't know. Maybe we could learn something from this. I don't know.
As a party.
Maybe
Celebrate
not. Maybe
the dead
not.
people.
Who knows?
We don't do that. We find it all a bit morbid, don't we, Death? We don't like to talk about it. Certainly don't have a day dedicated to it.
No.
But then we waste days, you know, dedicated to like Pancake Tuesday. Why have we got a day?
You have a funeral, and that's it. That's about the only day that you get, really. But they have one day a year.
Dad would do that. He built a barbecue a bit like this.
Where
little grill bit in there.
People come along and they celebrate everyone they know that's died. You know.
That was a funnel.
I'm not mad at, I'm all for that kind of thing.
All right, mate. How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you?
It's all right, you know. I'm not having a bad time.
Mind you, I suppose, you know, we do have our own little version of... I mean, it's becoming more and more common these days, you know, people that die, especially people that die young, they make funerals, you know, like the vibe of a funeral, a bit more upbeat. You know, it's becoming more common for people to pick, like, more upbeat songs for the funeral process and things like that. And, you know, more people say, you know, oh, don't cry, you know, don't have a sad funeral and wake. You know, have a party, have fun, remember me. As you know, so I suppose we do kind of have our own little version of this, in a way. Just not on the same scale as Mexicans do, but I suppose we've sort of got something like it.
Good. Which is an odd thing to say, because I was wrestling yesterday.
How'd you get on?
It depends. I mean, if it's edited badly, I could come across like I'm weak. But I think I've got a few good moves in there.
No, obviously it's
Did it?
it's Easter Sunday, and there's a very authentic Mexican.
Am I watching the wrong episode?
Happening today.
Good
It's
moves.
very traditional, but unfortunately the government's still trying to ban it.
What do you mean?
But there's a local fella who wants you to get involved.
What do you mean? What do you mean about the banning bit?
Maybe there's something about the event itself that makes them worried. I'm not sure.
Oh my
I've been here now a
God!
couple
What's
of
it
days,
going to
and I've
be?
already seen that they're not really bothered about health and safety. So the fact that there's something that they are worried about the health and safety of means that it must be pretty mental.
Mm-hmm.
That's for you to investigate.
I'm just waiting here for Carlos then, isn't it? Chicken with a gun.
Hello, mate.
Carlos, how are you doing? You all right?
I'm fine, mate.
Chicken with a gun.
Otra vez que no se oyó.
Is that a frog?
What are they doing?
That's it's kind of a whistle. We always do.
No, but I wasn't that shocked with the whistle. It was sort of the 30-foot frog that we're
Oh
carrying.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's called the Judas. We use things we don't like, and we burn them. They try to stop it because it's a bit dangerous.
What sort of danger?
People have died
Get
doing this, aren't they? I was
injury,
going to say.
but not like death. But there's a lot of injuries. Look, here's a master craftsman.
Yeah.
He makes fireworks.
He
What,
makes
just on the street like
fireworks
this?
in the
Yeah.
street.
Are these safe? Look at him. Has he lost an eye from doing this?
Yeah. One of these fireworks, you know, they turn on and then go like a rocket.
Oh,
and hit
good.
you. And he got hit in the eye.
Who's taking the security measures? I haven't seen anyone who looks official. I've seen a fellow with one eye who's in charge of making the fireworks.
That's why the government tried to ban it.
But it would help the situation if they just got a fellow with
Why is England on that thing?
2 eyes. Do you know what I mean? Maybe the government would say, well,
What have we
we're
got to do
trying
with
to
this?
make it safer. But I mean, respect to the man for making a living out of it. But I don't.
Also, it said these things that they burn, it represents things that they don't like. So, again, why are we on one of them things that they are going to burn? What's their problem with us? We've got nothing to do with Mexico. We're fucking on the opposite side of the world to it.
I think he's the best man for the job.
Is he gonna like that?
Yeah.
This one is going to burn.
It's fucking mental.
It's not fucking mental. You'll see it. You'll enjoy it, mate.
So all this
It's
is fun
fucking
time,
mental.
Yeah? I'm not getting under that.
You're not getting on
No, I wouldn't either, Carl.
go up there to...
Well, Jamie's in charge of health and safety, and yet he's fucked off back. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing.
Well, Jamie's in charge of health and safety, and he's fucked off back.
Jamie's in charge of health and safety, and yet he's fucked off back, you see.
He
So I
looks
don't know
really
what I'm meant to be
angry.
doing here. I'm meant to be over there. Is that a safe place?
It's our safe place, mate.
Let's go
Let's
there.
go.
Behind the car! Behind the car! Quick! Behind the car! Now, get down! Get down! Get down, man!
It's like he's been caught in a firefight in Afghanistan or something. You know, like when he was in Israel. Oh God! Mind you, I'd be doing the same if I was in the middle of this. I'd be ducking for cover as well, because this is just mad. What are you doing? Why? What do you get out of this?
I just got burned.
I mean, that has nothing to do with religion, does it? Running down the street with a fucking, school science fair project made out of fireworks on your head. Yeah, I'm sure Jesus is looking down on that saying thank you very much. Oh my God, it's got...
Come on, then! Run! Follow it! I'll follow you!
I'll follow you.
Where's Carlos gone?
Where's he gone? Where's Carlos gone? There you go, you're safe.
But what's this got to do with Jesus?
No way! See, exact same train of thought, but you would. That's the first thing you'd say, innit? If you were him and you'd just been put in the middle of that, you would be asking, "What has this got to do with Jesus?"
Because it's Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
There's no hymns going on. There's no chocolate eggs. I mean, I haven't read the Bible, but I don't remember anyone mentioning setting fire to a cow with a load of fireworks on it.
Yeah.
The thing is, we burn things and we think that it's Judas Iscariot, you know? It's like a vengeance, you know? You betrayed Jesus Christ, so you're going to burn.
So do what we do on bonfire night. Make like an effigy and put it on a bonfire. Don't cover it in fireworks and run down the fucking street with it. What?
But I wasn't getting that from that. I just saw lunatics.
He's right. Jesus. Jesus, again. But that's all you can say, innit?
Text, sort of saying, right, you know, stop all your messing about, which is a bit out of order. He's the one who sorted all this out. But he said, you know, you're not there for messing about, you're meant to be seeing the wonder. So I'm going to make my way over that way today. So you might as well stop off on the way, meet some charros. Didn't know what they were. He said they're sort of Mexican cowboys.
Mexican
He
cowboys.
sort of said to Steve to tell me to try a sombrero on. That was the main thing he wanted. Not sort of broadening my mind or meeting local people, trying local food. He just wants me to wear a hat.
Close your mouth.
Oh no. They're gonna have him doing this, aren't they? Cal Pilkington on an horse.
You know, cowboys and that.
Wait a minute, in the little montage video that plays before the episodes, there's a part where Carl's in like a bullpen running away. That's where this is where it's gonna happen, isn't it? Oh, here we go.
As a kid or anything, but I'll have a look.
Whoa. Yeah.
They're meant to be like proper men though, aren't they?
Aren't you nuts, Cal?
Yeah, are they? If I went home and met up with my mates and said, oh, what are you doing these days? And I've got into horses, they'd go, what's happened to you, you knob? Do you know what I mean? It's not a very manly thing to do at home. Turn!
Turn!
The cowboys, you do think manliness. But I think maybe it's losing it a little bit now. Maybe cowboys aren't like that since, you know,
fuck's
since
sake.
Brokeback Mountain and the village people. There's been little things eating away at cowboys that are sort of ruining the reputation.
Fuck off with your shitty hentai
John Wayne.
adverts. Couldn't be less interested in anything than that.
Didn't he turn out to be gay? John Wayne. You know, didn't he turn out to be gay?
They will bring something.
I don't know, but
Toughen you up a
I
little
doubt
bit,
it.
and then you will ride the bull.
I've never heard of
Can't
that.
get on a bull. You shouldn't be getting on a bull. They've got loads of horses here. Why are we messing about on an animal that you shouldn't ride? They haven't got brains, have they? They'll just run riot. I don't want to do it.
We'll have.
Don't do
just,
it then. You're not
little
obligated to do this.
To smoothen your muscles and give you a little bit of strength. One kind of tequila, they put worms in it. And it's a very nice thing to...
I've heard of this. Why do they put worm in... Oh, God. Also, Pete the Jake is wrong. You don't necessarily get a worm in tequila. You more get it in mezcal, which is blah, blah, made out of cactuses or something. Well, there you go, Pete. There's a worm in tequila, so... Mexico 1, Pete 0. Fuck off. Ugh. No. I'd rather go back to India and drink
the
that
warmth
cow
to the
piss that
guests.
they were
What
selling.
is wrong with you people?
May we
No, I
split?
wouldn't. Well, I don't know.
Piss-arsing about on bulls, drinking worms. I've been wrestling. I've only been here about 3 days. It's like everyone's daring each other to do something stupid.
Yeah, it is!
Get on a cow, get on a...
Everything we've seen so far is like a mental dare. Running down the street with fireworks on your head, riding a bull while drinking tequila with worm in it. Everything's like a dare in this country so far.
Bull. Yeah, let's have a wrestle. Eat a worm. Do you know what I mean? It's never ending.
Yeah.
It's just...
Actually, for us, this is normal, man.
I know, but that's what's frightening. Do you chew or do you just swallow?
Of course you chew and you try to figure out the flavor and everything.
No,
Here we go.
Carl, don't do it.
Swallow it. It's still in there. Oh, God. Oh. Fucking hell, man.
It's that bit.
It's still in there.
Still in there.
Oh, God. Oh. Fucking hell, man.
Best
I
episode.
don't bend over because I'm going to be sick. Right, well, okay.
Let's jump inside.
Now get on a bull. Oh, Christ.
Gracias. Can I see him? Caught you out, haven't I? Get him pissed up, stick him on a bull.
If anything happens, you just...
See, this isn't helping, Eugene.
No.
You know, seeing I've got to suddenly jump out of the way. Shit. Look. Shit!
He's off already.
I'm not going out there.
No.
No, seriously, Jamie, I can't. There's no way. Look, pack it in. Keep it shut.
See,
What's that he's got?
it's for handling the...
Right, exactly. No.
You don't have to demonstrate, mate.
Hey,
You're just taking the piss out of him now.
just let me go home. Jesus.
Let me
Christ.
go home.
Fucking hell. What was that? Stop winding me up now. Seriously, right? Enough.
His anxiety is just on fucking overdrive. That noise that he just shit himself at, he probably made that noise himself by kicking the gate.
What was that? Stop winding. Fucking hell. What was that? Stop winding me up now. Seriously, right? That's enough. Come on. You know, no chance.
Carl,
Get it.
come back, man.
Forget it.
It's your turn.
No.
Carl.
No, leave it.
No,
Seriously,
leave it.
I've ridden a horse, I've had a drink, I've eaten a worm.
Carl, come back.
No.
Not many people can say that. Seriously, I've ridden a horse, I've had a drink and I've eaten a worm. Not something you hear every day. Especially not from a mank.
Load of bees here.
Oh my god. He just can't escape.
Is anywhere safe?
What did I just say? Is anywhere safe? Oh, this is the best one so far, without a doubt.
Do you sell Mexican jumping beans?
Oh, he's still
Mexican
looking for these
jumping
beans.
No. Do you know Mexican jumping beans? No?
No,
I don't
no.
understand why you've never heard of them.
No entiendo.
One of the best things to come out of Mexico. Little bean. You're all stood around here, nothing to do. You'd love these things. Just pop them on the floor, jump about. You seen that?
What is it?
It's a thing, isn't it?
A thing?
It's the Chinitza that we're seeing.
Oh,
It's
that!
meant to be a place that, you know, they used to sacrifice people and all that, but they've stuck it on a number plate.
You have one new message.
Here we
Hello,
go.
mate. Steve here, with me.
Mr. Rose.
Now, listen, we've got some
Steve, I'm
exciting news for you. Chichen Itza was built by an ancient civilization called the Mayans. You're probably aware of that. But anyway, you're going to be meeting some of the ancestors of the people who actually built it.
No way.
Well, change of plan, isn't it?
Mind you, the thing about the Mayan civilization, whenever you see it portrayed in movies and stuff, it does seem like a really distant civilization, like it were around not that long after Jesus, but in reality, it's not that long ago. It's only goes back to the 1600s, and in the grand scheme of history, that's not a long time ago. I mean, how long have we been here? About 30,000 years? In the 1600s, that's what? About 400 years. 400 odd years. So it's not that long ago. So, yeah, I can totally get on board with the idea that he's about to go meet some ancestors of the Mayans. Sure.
I was going to be seeing the Wonder today, but Ricky and Steve have called up, said forget that. You're going to be spending the afternoon in a little village with some Mayan people, so it should be all right, shouldn't it? After all that hassle on the the horses with the charros and that, it should be a nice little afternoon.
Don't be too sure of anything yet, Carl. After what you've seen so far.
Hey, how are you doing?
Fine, thanks, and you?
I'm Carl.
Nice to meet you, Carl.
Good to see you. You're a big lad.
Yeah.
Who's this?
He's my uncle, Jose.
Your uncle? Jose.
Yeah. Jose.
Jose. Nice to see you, Jose.
The name of the small village is Yaxunac. Yaxunac has around 500 people. It's a quiet place. It's not like a big city, because we don't have a lot of things to do here.
No, there's nothing to do here, is there, really?
No, nothing. It's just working in the cornfield, and then you go back to your home. Buenas tardes.
They still live simple lives. Okay, fine.
Bel.
Has he had a good day? Is he happy?
Kimakawobi?
Real?
Yes. He said yes.
See the thing on the back of his head, ponytail. That's a connection to his ancestors. There used to be a lot of that in the Mayan times. They used to, I think it was a sign of how far you were up in the hierarchy. And tattoos as well. There was a lot of tattooing on people back then. And a lot of jewellery made out of bones of animals that they used to respect or fear. Yeah. Really interesting stuff.
When did he last have a bad day?
Back in Kim. Never.
Never.
He's happy every
He
day.
looks happy. He's got a happy face.
Yeah,
Look at the
exactly.
lines on his
Yeah,
face. He's
he's
constantly
smiling.
smiling.
You sure he's not just stoned? I know, Mexico. More power to him, Sometimes you see these people living these simple lives and I can't help but be a bit envious of them, living in these little civilizations within a civilization. There's no social media, technology. They're just happy working in the cornfield, living in these little houses, and you can guarantee that without all this social media, TV, everything that we are exposed to, there'll be no mental health or anything like that within this civilization. Because there's always something to do, isn't there? They're always being stimulated. They have to go out and grow the food that they're going to eat. I'd love to sample this life a little bit. Fuck off. Oh, you fucking slag. Go fuck your mum. Give me a minute. cunt.
Everyone just stood around. Look, there's a fella there.
Thank
just
fuck
playing
for
with a bit of
that.
rubber. Now, what day it is? It can't be good for you, this. Everyone's
Happy every
He
day.
looks happy. He's got a happy face.
Yeah,
Look at the
exactly,
lines on his
yeah,
face. He's
he's
constantly
smiling.
smiling. Everyone just stood around. Look, there's a fella there just playing with a bit of rubber. Now, what day it is? It can't be good for you, this, can it? That fella who was smiling, has he ever seen other life? Has he ever been to say...
No, just here in this little town, living here in the little house.
Fuck
Well,
off.
because he doesn't know what he's missing now, does he? Anyway, he said, let's go and knock down a wasp nest. I said, do what? He said, yeah, we knock down the wasp nest and get all the, get the larva from it. What do you do with them?
We go to eat it.
Larva, wasp larva.
Yes.
You eat wasp larva.
There is a wasp nest.
Oh, yeah. Shitting circle was. Shit, they're all coming out.
Fucking hate wasps.
Fucking hell. Stupid. Seriously, how good can a larva egg taste? Is it worth it?
Probably not.
I got one in my...
Move your hand, move that hand.
That's me.
There it is.
No word of a lie, if a wasp is within, like, a metre of me, I fucking run. That's just me. I hate them. Fucking hate them. Stung as a kid.
Just look at.
You know, stung as a kid ever since. Any wasp, I'm off. Yep, see ya.
Well, nothing. These little larvas, wasp larvas, are still in life, and you can eat them like this. Pero,
Went in their house, tiny place. Tight in here, isn't it? And a woman who was doing a cook.
That is exactly the same type of hut that they're living in Apocalypto. Exactly the same. Nice.
She'd made some tortillas, and then they got the larva out of the wasp nest. They said it's all right, we'll stuck them in some chilies and stuff. Oh, no.
What for now?
Whoa, hot.
Oh, it's hot.
You can hardly taste them. The chilies are more powerful. Well, don't put them in then. If it's the chilies, that's nice, and the sauce. Don't bother with the grubs. Ah, Jesus, that's really hot. And then I thought I'd give them some new experience.
what's that?
Bit of Monster Munch. Pop it in your mouth. How do you like that? It's good, isn't it?
Good.
I mean, I think Louise has had stuff like that. You don't get that fat from wasp larvae. I mean, he had a belly on him. And he kept saying, oh, no, it's the wasp stuff, it makes you big and strong. How many are you eating? Because they're only that big, and there's not much fat in them.
You'd be surprised.
But the uncle, you could tell he was kind of like, oh, this is all right, this. I think he enjoyed it.
Like, you know, them fat grubs that you see Bear Grylls eating? I can't remember where I saw it, or who said it, but I saw someone say there's more protein in one of them than there is in a steak or something. Some kind of meat. So, mind you, honey, it's all sugar, innit? Carbs.
So I'm happy about that. I gave him a new experience like this. I think he enjoyed it.
Fucking slag.
You could tell he was kind of like, oh, this is all right, this.
Fucking
he enjoyed it.
Computer.
So I'm happy about that. I gave him
whatever
a new
makes it do
experience
that.
there, I think. And I just was hoping that they'd get a taste of something new. I think, do you know what? I might leave this little village and go into town and get some crisps. Anyway, I have to see the wonder that they built tomorrow.
All right, Tarek, see you there, mate. How's it going? I am presuming you were suitably impressed by the Mayans, and so now is the time for you to finally see the wonder that they built all those years ago, Chichen Itza.
Sure, I just saw something.
Get there before dawn, all right, mate, because you'll miss all the tourists then. And it'll be, you know, particularly spectacular because the sun will be coming up. Jealous of you. I'm very jealous of you, mate. Enjoy.
What's that?
Insect.
Is someone pumping a tyre up? Every wonder that I've been to so far, I've been whinging a lot, haven't I? So I'm going to try and change my attitude on this one, because that's what this trip's been about, really. I've been eating all sorts of stuff that I wouldn't normally eat. You know, I've been doing things that I wouldn't normally do, so I'm going to try and go there with the idea that I'm going to love it. Is this it? Hello? Yeah, I'm filming now. I'm at the actual wonder.
I'm at the actual wonder.
But I told you what to do. You just get the SCART lead. That's coming out the back of the DVD.
Right, seriously, ladies, you need to stop doing this. I've seen the things that you can do on your own. There is no way, you know. You know how to use a DVD player. You just do. How can you raise us, teach us how to survive, but you don't know how to fucking put a SCART lead in a DVD player? That's how I know you're lying. I don't know why you're doing it. It might be, you know, because you're missing, you want to talk to us or something, but no. Come on. You can't raise a man and then suddenly, oh, I don't know how to work a DVD player.
DVD player. Yeah, and just stick that in the back of the telly. There's two holes. Use the first one. Jesus, I'm at the... Yeah, it looks all right. Yeah, it's just a big pyramid.
Just a big pyramid.
Well, all you've got to do is hit that AV button on the remote control. And
Oh.
All right. Talk to you later.
Hola. Welcome to Chichen Itza, home to one of the most amazing and advanced cultures in history, the Mayas. I am Gabriela, and I will be your host.
Buenos dias, Gabriela. Yes, the Maya were amazing. Archaeologists have uncovered evidence that point to this site as once being covered in human skulls.
I mean, we're only sort of started listening, and straight away it's like violence. It's just what they used to do with all like these dead heads.
Dead heads.
Stick the skulls on, frighten people off. So it was sort of cladded in heads. If you live around here, you'd constantly be hearing like screaming going on, and as nice as it is, it's lovely. Do you know what I mean? All these trees, nice buildings and that. But that would make me go, what a move, to be honest. Having all that going on all the time. Someone screaming the tripe out.
What the fuck was that?
This would have been a good hiding place when you think about it. If you're due to have your head cut off, great place to sort of run around, isn't it? Got too many though, haven't they? It's like an Ikea for like columns, isn't it? Which one do you want? Well, any, they're all the same. Just can't get shut of them. How many do you want? How many do you need?
I just love the random shit he comes out with. How he equates everything to something typical from, you know, everyday typical life.
Conducted by the indigenous people throughout this region.
Is that one that they started building but couldn't be asked finishing?
When they first witnessed the human
Or is that like the steps up to the platform that gets you? I don't know. I've never been, have I? So how the fuck would I know?
People throughout this region.
The fuck was that?
Jesus, that is big, isn't it? It's coming this way.
Oh my... Do you know what I thought it was? I thought it were a fucking jawbone with teeth in it. You know, because I just saw that. And then this. Jesus! I thought someone, you know, they hadn't cleaned up every bit of body.
Okay, now.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I thought. Oh, what's he got now?
Can I love that?
Oh, yeah, it did.
Some more.
What are you feeding it though?
Yeah, it's seen it. Yeah, I'll have a bit more of that. It's weird how you can have something in common with something so different. That's like millions of years old, isn't it?
No.
But it still likes a hobnob.
Hobnob? Feeding a lizard hobnobs?
An afterlife is a realm of
I'm up to here with this.
He's had enough. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Fucking bopping.
It's funny, isn't it? Even though it's like a bad vibey area with a bit of human league, it's happier, isn't it? Oh, aye, yeah. Of course it is. Depeche Mode. If they would have, like, televised the sacrificing, Sky TV having this. Just can't get enough. Cut another one off.
Yeah, Carl Pilkington and be like, yeah, well, you know, they should have put the sacrifices on Sky. Yeah, and played fucking Human League over it. That'd have made it much more entertaining. I'm fucking done with him. Oh, I'm just so glad that there's 3 full seasons of this, and the episodes aren't like shitty little 20-minute episodes like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know, like that was one of the worst things about Fresh Prince for me. They were just too short. You'd be done with the full season. You could be done with the full season within a week. But the episodes, you know, they're nearly an hour long. There's 3 series. Oh, fucking hell. Couldn't be more pumped for this.
Oh, here we go, look. Here we go. It's already starting. More tat.
More tat?
Oh, yeah. Got any jumping beans?
Oh,
Mexican jumping beans? No. Do you know anyone who does round here?
No.
No one? Why not? I tell you, you'd make a killing. Just get rid of half the plates.
Jumping beans even exist? I've no idea what he's on about, but...
It's getting busy now, isn't it? What's the clapping thing about?
Yeah, it's just...
Oh, now I'm hearing it. It's like a boing, boing, boing.
Oh!
Is that me doing that? Just fluke though, innit? That can't be. Whoever designed that didn't say to the builder, right, listen, I need some sort of structure, some sort of platform that we can cut heads off. We want the head to roll down, and then just at the bottom something where I clap and it sort of bounces back. That just wouldn't be on the to-do list.
I love little weird tricks like that you can do with sound. You know, you stand somewhere, clap or make a noise and it bounces back or something. I love little weird, yeah.
Is that, I mean, you know, is that what they really wanted this to be like when they built it? This
Tourist
wonder,
attraction.
a wonder of the world. Is she all right here? This woman's fainted. You see though, look, everybody loves it. It gets a bigger crowd than the wonder now. Because people go, what's going on, Elsie? Going, oh, get the camera
Elsie?
out. I think they're dying.
How old are you?
No, she's still alive. Let's move on.
She knows she's still alive. She didn't die, so it's boring now.
I prefer to get out of here now. I feel like I've seen it. I've had a bit of a lesson with this. It's been all right. It's not been my favourite bit of Mexico, if I'm honest. More people flogging shit.
Shit!
I'm half tempted just to sort of fall over like that woman and get a lift home. I'm going home today. Well, it's all right, you know, I'm always sort of happy about going home. But I've enjoyed it here. Quite a lot. I'd probably say it's my favourite place I've ever been to. Which is a pretty big statement, isn't it? I mean, the wonder wasn't great. I wouldn't say come to Mexico to see the wonder.
I love how he keeps referring
It's
to it as
else.
the wonder.
There doesn't seem to be any sort of rules. They just do what they want to do. And I felt like I've been able to do what I want to do whilst I've been here, really.
Apart from Ricky and Stephen making you ride a horse and a bull, well, nearly ride a bull, whilst drinking wormy tequila and running down the street. Yeah, you know.
Something else as well. Women are quite, you know, they look quite big people, a lot of them.
Well,
do you like that?
It is directly
In a
beneath
way,
America.
because they don't care. At home, women don't eat what they want to eat, do they? You go, what are you having? They'll go, you know, I'll say to Suzanne, oh, we have chippy. Yeah, all right, I'll just have haddock. And then I go, well, I'm having cod and chips. And then you get them. And she's like, can I have some chips? No, you can't. You had the option to have chips. But you said, you know...
Yep, women, another thing, that's it. If we got the chippy or whatever, yep. You do that. You know you do.
Want to. It's all that thing about weight, whereas here, she's having chips. She's having chips day in, day out. She's not bothered. And I quite like that. It's a sort of a free spirit they've got, isn't it? They live the life they want to live.
Yeah.
Which we don't really do at home. You know, I like it. I think I could live here. For a bit.
For a bit.
The only
then
thing
I'd have enough
that
and
I'm
go
a
home.
bit sort of gutted about is not seeing a Mexican jumping bean. Yeah.
Proper broke his heart, that, innit? Well, there you go. That is the end of another episode of An Idiot Abroad. Yeah, I don't care. That is the best one so far. That was absolutely fucking epic. I loved every minute of that. Oh, Carl. It was just, brilliant. Yeah, I mean, every little bit of it. The firework, running down the street, just, you know, it was just so relatable. You know that you'd be doing the same thing. You'd just be running around like a, you know, like a teen of trams trying to find somewhere to hide. And then with the bulls in the bullpen, that'd be me. In fact, you know what? That wouldn't be me, because I wouldn't even fucking go in. I'd stand outside and say, no, I'll watch you do it. I'll watch you, yeah. I'm happy to sit here and watch you get a bull's horn rammed up your ass. I'm not taking part in that. Have fun. Go on. But yeah, it was just the best episode so far. I loved it. It was fantastic. Yeah. It does seem that this has the same sort of thing as, Still Game for One, and what's the other one? Father Ted's going a bit down that road as well, where it just gets better with every episode. Yeah, that's definitely what I feel is going on here. Rab-C Nesbitt, big time. That just keeps getting better and better. You know, last 3 episodes have just been epic. But this feels the same. You know, China was a great start. India, yeah, it was just a tiny bit better. Then Jordan, that was a big leap forward. But this episode, this just went woof. Like, yeah, big time jump, much funnier, more interesting as well. No. The Jordan episode, it was my favourite for, not comedy, the experience. Like, you know, when you watch stuff like this and you say to yourself, oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could go there. I'd love to go there and do that, take part in this, take part in that. The Jordan episode was the best for me for that. It was just beautiful. You know, towards the end where it showed these people, they just sleep in these caves and eat, drink, play music. And yeah, I was just like, I'd love to do that. But this one, just for the sheer laugh-a-minute comedy factor, it was the best. And yeah, just can't wait to get to the next one, which is Egypt, as it says there. So we'll be going to Egypt next time, guys. So yeah, we'll end it there then. So if you enjoyed this, make sure you give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Share this video as well if you can, wherever you want. Try and get more people to watch it. Drop a few comments on the video as well if you've got anything to say, whatever it may be. And follow the Facebook page as well. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and I keep mentioning this in videos, and I can't understand why nobody has taken advantage of this yet, because it makes no sense. It's literally free. You can get a 7-day free trial of any tier on my Patreon now. So you just do it. It's free. Come on. If you're British, you've no excuse for not taking something that's free. That is like, there's as a British person, there's 3 things guaranteed in life. Well, no, right, 4. Death, taxes, the fact that we will drink tea, and that we will enjoy free shit. Those are the 4 guarantees as a British person, and you know it. So come on, take advantage of that free shit. Right, there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you've had a good weekend. It's Monday now, isn't it? Yeah. I hope you had a good weekend. Right, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night.